Hello, y'all. I'm back from solitary confinement for a month and a half, and back in the battling. Got a Wi-Fi battle here with Apostle, and here we go. I'll lead off with Stealth Rock from my Empoleon, and he goes for a Stealth Rock also. And, well, I just wanted to do Hydro Pump and get some damage done, and it does about just exactly half, I think. Then he goes for an Earthquake, and I have a Focus Sash, so I don't care if it kills me or not. So, yeah, it does, like, a lot of damage. And it activates Torrent, so I stay in, and I go for a Hydro Pump, and it kills Swampert. So yeah, goodbye Swampert. It's a pretty good match actually, and I'll use. Goes for Salamence and hits the Stealth Rock and gets the Intimidate, which this thing has Aqua Jet just for a finishing blow, I guess. But I don't want to use him, so I go for Salamence. My Salamence, and I get the Intimidate, and I wanted to see if it was like a physical or special. He goes for a Dragon Claw, and I barely lived this Dragon Claw. It's hilarious. And yeah, he has leftovers, so yeah, I have a Specsman, so I go for Draco Meteor. It doesn't really matter if it's Specs, but it's gonna die anyway, so yeah, it's dead. And I figured like I only have 12 HP. If I switch out, this thing's dead anyway, so I might as well just go for the finishing attack. He goes for a Swallow. And I was thinking it could go for Protect, or it might just attack me, because, I mean, he's faster. So, yeah, I die, and, well, I switch to my Dusknoir. And this thing's a Gravity Dynamic Punch user. So, yeah, it's a really good Pokemon. But, yeah, I go for Pain Split, and this is kind of a pointless move, because it did really nothing. But he goes for Pursuit. I guess try to get me to switch, but which I don't. And I go for a Will-O-Wisp, and that's even gonna make it worse for him. So yeah, he takes the burn pretty good, and he uses Meteor Mash, and he gets an attack increase, which helps him a little bit, but it's just stalling. I go for Gravity, which makes moves that like have low accuracy have a little bit more accuracy, which is kind of helpful. So I go he goes for another Meteor Mash. It's basically all he does, and does a pretty good amount. I go for Diamond Punch. It misses, and I'm just sitting here taking the hits, and he goes for Meteor Mash again, and yeah, 61. I go for Pain Split, knowing that it'll probably give me low health, and yeah, his health is going down the drain now. I mean, you can't go wrong with Dusknoir. He's a great Pokemon. It can Pain Split Will-O-Wisp's best combo, in my opinion. But he goes for Meteor Mash again. Doesn't kill me. I go for Dynamic Punch. Finally hits. And I get the Confusion pulled off. I get a crit, by the way, which doesn't really matter because it's going to die next turn anyway. But he gets burned. And he's confused. And luckily he hits himself. And yeah, Metagross is dead. So he's finally finished. And I just go for Dynamite Punch because there's nothing else to use. He goes for Magnezone, and I figure this is pretty good. He might go with Thunderbolt to see if he'll finish me off. So I go for my Special Wall Roserade, and it doesn't do much because this thing has a calm nature, and yeah, it's a really good Roserade actually, but doesn't have a lot of HP. But he goes for I go for Stun Spore, and to get paralyzed, which will help me later on. He goes for HP Ice, and it does actually kind of a good amount, which makes me mad because I hate that move sometimes. But yeah, I switch out to Dusknoir thinking he can take it, but I was like, I don't think so because his HP is pretty low. So yeah, Dusknoir's finished off. So goodbye. And well, I go to Machamp, and he withdraws. I was thinking he'd go to a Ghost type Pokemon, but he goes to a Kingdra. I go for a Substitute, of course, because I thought I was going to Gengar or something. But yeah, this is pretty much pointless. I could have Dynamic Punch or something. He goes for Ice Beam and takes out the sub. I go for a Dynamic Punch, and yeah, he takes it out. Almost gets confused, which yeah, he takes the confusion. And well, he hits himself this turn, and yeah, luckily Kingdra could not attack me, so I Dynamite Punch, and Kingdra's out of there. So he's only got, I think, 2 or 3 Pokemon left. I think he has ES2, yeah, Swallow. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much a good game now, but go for my Rose Raid just to let it die. It goes for Facade, finishes off my Rose Raid, and yeah, Rose Raid seems better days, and then he takes the poison. I go to my Empoleon with Torrent and Aqua Jet. It's gonna do some damage, so I go first because of its ability, and goes for Facade, kills off my Penguin, and luckily Swallow is dead. See ya, goodbye. And I go to my Machamp, and yeah, it's basically a game because Dynamite Punch is gonna walk all over Magnezone. So yeah, Dynamic Punch, goodbye, Magnezone. And good game, dude, Apostle. And yeah, sorry it's been a long time since I recorded. I've been in trouble. I finally got ungrounded Wednesday. Just getting back on track. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you.